Problem.
So
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So what's your question?
Oh, the one that I sent?
Yeah.
I don't know, like, if something happened and, like, I watched your live video about the dreaming, but, like, I don't remember any of my dreams from past couple nights. Or if something's, like, currently happening, but, like, I just feel like something weird is going on and, like, my energy is completely off. Like, it almost feels, like, gross. Like, and I don't know what it is. And so my question was, like, what do you do? Like, obviously meditation is an answer for anything, but, like, is there something that you focus on, or I don't know.
So first of all, you don't have to have the dreams, that doesn't really matter. It's just a lot of people are having those really vivid dreams right now. So, yeah, there is something going on. If you look it up online, you can see, what's happening with the alignments, So supposedly another portal has opened up and there's a lot of energy coming in. We're being able to be connected with a lot of things that are outside of just our human existence. So there is a lot of energy flying around us. A lot of people right now that I know of are feeling off or weird or exceptionally good, So yeah, meditation is the first thing, always being able to wake up in the morning and meditate and to breathe in those positive feelings and picture them going through your body and cleansing yourself, and then breathing out all the stuff that it's just cleansed out. Now, above that, there's quite a few different things. I kind of just go through my arsenal and see what works for me. So one of the things in my arsenal is that comes to mind right now. And when I'm talking to Jess, I'm going to listen to what's the right thing here. So what's coming through for me right now that I use that to tell you is Ho'oponopono. So I don't know how much you know about that, but Ho'oponopono is a Hawaiian ritual for forgiveness and for healing. Okay. The story behind it in the very shortest form is, and this is my friend who is Hawaiian is the one who taught me this. One of my, I'm her spiritual advisor, but she taught me this and she said, I want to give you something as a gift. So basically in the culture, if somebody does something wrong, instead of them punishing them, they bring them together along with the whole family or the tribe or whatever it is, and they do this forgiveness ritual. They think that forgiving somebody is more powerful in helping them in their future than punishing them for what they've done. So the Ho'oponopono prayer goes, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And in this kind of situation, we're forgiving not only maybe what we've done, but anything that we may have come into contact with that we've, with the law of attraction, it talks about how we attract the things that we need into our lives or the lessons or whatever. So whether we've attracted something that's uncomfortable or whether we're feeling things that are uncomfortable, and it also has to do with our ancestors and those who have already passed. If there's something that's still happening, affecting our generation, but it was maybe a sin of the past, we do clearing on that. So you may not know what's actually affecting you right now, but we're going to do a Ho'oponopono cleaning on it. Again, it's I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry for whatever it is or whatever part I may have in this situation. I'm sorry for bringing this situation. I'm sorry for anything that my energy or my ancestors might have brought forward to this situation. I'm sorry. So you're acknowledging it. You're acknowledging I have a part in this. No matter what it is, I have a part because this is my dream, my world, my experience. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me for not seeing this, for not knowing what I've done, or for not, or even if we did things purposely in error. Please forgive me for my part in all of this. Thank you for letting me see what needs to be healed or feel what needs to be healed. And I love you, which is the connection and pure with God, right? So we're not doing it necessarily to that person or to that part or to that feeling. We're doing it on it. So we're taking all of that which we're experiencing, we're connecting to source, and we are asking source to cleanse this with the I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And I continually just get this feeling of whatever it is, I get this feeling and I say the mantra over and over again, meanwhile opening up my heart to connecting with source so that I can let it go. Because if I'm acknowledging it and I'm feeling it, then I've already experienced it. And so if it serves me, I'll let it go. And also I'll hear for anything that comes in that might be connected to this or that might be the purpose or the reason. And I just continually just, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, I think about the situation, the feeling. I'm sorry for this feeling being able to exist inside of me. Please forgive me for allowing it and for being a part of it, or for whatever part I may have had and not be aware of. Thank you for letting me see this, and I let it go, and I love you. And so we are always staying in God's will and Source's will, Whatever is happening in our lives is obviously something that Source wants us to see. So we just heal it. And then I also will do healing on everything around me. So if we talk about how I hold emotions in my cells in my body, well, I want to heal those cells in my body and rid of those emotions so they're not stuck there anymore. Also, if I'm sitting in this chair right here and I'm feeling a negative emotion, well, this chair is made out of the same atoms that my body is made out of. It's just collected differently, and so it's a chair instead of a body, but the atoms are still alive. So if the atoms are alive moving around in this chair, then that means that this chair is going to be able to hold energy as well, right? So I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm going to ho'oponopono the chair and then release that energy from there, and then ho'oponopono my floor and the walls in the house, which are also made of this energy and atoms. So I'm going to do the ho'oponopono on everything around me and completely clear the energy. And then I usually let my mind know where to go with that ho'oponopono next. So eventually we're healing everything around. And even as I've just done that, when you bring me this, I'm not necessarily going to pray for you or on you, but you're bringing this to my attention. So whatever's going on with you is going on with me too, because we are connected through Source and as human beings, right? So I'm going to feel the feelings that I get when I think about you and what you're going through, and I'm going to say I'm sorry for my part in what Jess is going through. Whatever part I may or may not have, please forgive me for not seeing. Thank you for healing this and for taking care of this and for relieving this and allowing us to acknowledge this together and move on. And then I love you. And so me doing that when I'm talking to you, when I'm talking to my clients, I'm doing it. When I'm talking to my friends, I'm doing it. Anyone who calls me with the problem, I'm doing the ho'oponopono. And it took me a while to remember it verbatim. I'm sorry, please forgive me. But sometimes eventually it's just, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, or forgive me, thank you, I love you. As long as it's the thank you and I love you is in there, I will allow it to be whatever it needs to be. But that is what's coming to mind for you right now.
Well, thank you. And you breaking it down, each example helped me remember it.
Good.
So at first I was like, I'm not going to remember that.
Yeah. I think about walking through, a situation with a person. First thing I'm going to say when I make amends, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you for all of this, and, sending love and being love. So I can also send you it. I'll actually post the Ho'oponopono prayer today so that you can just download it. But if you're okay, I'd like to post it so that other people can see it.
Yeah, no problem.
Awesome. I love your watch.
Oh, thanks.
You're so excited about that.
Yeah. I still don't know how to use it. It just does stuff.
Just gotta play around with it.
Yeah. You have anything to add on that?
The Ho'oponopono is, I don't know if you already said this, I think you did, is that you're not you're speaking to the universe, not to the person or to yourself. Everything is like, I'm sorry, you're speaking to the universe, your higher power, whatever that is. It's not to a specific situation. It is to a specific situation, but it's not like you're forgiving somebody else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Asking for forgiveness from the universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this whole world is a collective thing, you know, and so whatever's happening on the other side of the world is affecting me. And I love the part about the ancestors the most, because let's say like with let's say my ancestors are like and this is the most common one that comes up. So people that are having problems struggling with their weight, right? Well, the ancestors didn't, they told them eat everything on your plate, and you would get punished or shamed if you didn't eat everything on your plate. And you go down a couple of generations later, we're not starving. We have oversized foods and meals, and yet we're still punishing, eat everything on your plate, don't waste it, but it's just too much. So doing the forgiveness on weight is that, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, and just healing those generational things that have come down that cause us to continue with these habits and these things in this life, even though we didn't come up with these things. Our error, we didn't start the error, we're just continuing the error. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I like that.
All right, good. Thank you for doing a quick thing on Zoom with us.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
All right. Love you.
Love you. Bye.